recently Who Kid posted the what was that, the WWF with the Drake and the
Yeah.
I know you saw Meek's response.
Yeah, it's funny. You know, he's really not that bright. That kid is not that bright. Look, the easiest thing you could do is bring other people into the statements that you're saying, right? Mm-hmm. While you write music. Not for them to be involved, but just to mention them. And like when he mentioned the AR app, from Drake's perspective, it turned into the kid being on stage saying, fuck AR app. And I didn't understand it when he did that. I was like, it's a special kind of stupid going on over here. Because now you just took something that completely was non-threatening
and turned it all the way around.
With Drake and this one, and turned it into something that could potentially turn into you bumping in Philly.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying? And then I was like, well, maybe you know something I don't know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and from there, but he does that instinctively. He watches anyone that goes next to the person that he has that passion for, and he attacks that person. You see him say some shit about Future. It's because they collaborated on an album together, so if you with him, then you against me. You have the least opportunity to beat these guys with the momentum they have at this point.
George Akademiks, and check it out, because one thing I hate is hypocrisy, okay? Blatant hypocrisy. Now, I love 50 Cent. I mean, 50 Cent's a very entertaining guy. I mean, I criticize him at times when he needs to be, and I give him props like I should, okay? Now, here's the thing. He spoke on Meek Mill commenting on DJ Whoo Kid. Okay, DJ Whoo Kid is the DJ that's been very notoriously linked with G-Unit, but right now, he's rolling with Waka, and they're actually doing a Turn Up Gods tour, okay? Now, DJ Whoo Kid posted up something on Instagram, and he basically was kind of posted a couple of funny videos of Drake versus Meek in an animated, like, WWE match. And basically, Meek Mill called feelings. Now, I completely agree that Meek Mill was definitely in his feelings. He's definitely in his feelings. Okay, he was in his feelings, and he kind of commented something on Whoo Kid's page, basically telling Whoo Kid to not play with him. I've told you these rappers are sensitive, but that doesn't take away from the overall point here, because you guys just heard what 50 Cent said, and he said, listen, man, them guys over Dream Chasers, they ain't that smart, okay? This is a special type of stupid. But when I hear it coming from 50 Cent and the reasoning he has, it's very hypocritical, because do we have to be reminded that 50 Cent is the guy who came in hip-hop with the type of mentality to say, if you surround or are affiliated with the people I'm going with, you're basically my enemy too. Do we not remember when Jadakiss, when Nas, when even Fat Joe, right, made songs that really were, I mean, there were rocking, and I'm not saying they were rocking in a beef sense. They were showing that, yeah, we could do a song with Ja Rule. And 50 Cent took issue with all those guys. Do we forget the locks? Do we actually forget what happened with Fat Joe and all the incidents that happened afterwards? It all basically stemmed from them standing too close. And this is exactly 50's word. Standing too close to Ja Rule. Now, as I said, I don't agree with Meek actually going at Whoo Kid, because Meek is being sensitive. Okay, we tell people can't laugh at the meme. That's fucking crazy. But to act and pretend like, oh, Meek is just a dumbass nigga, or his team is just a bunch of dumbass niggas, for basically trying to implement the same strategy that you did once, it's just blatantly hypocritical to me. Okay, now maybe you could point out that, okay, because he did mention this, and I got to give him credit. He said, listen, you can't stop those people with the momentum they have. And I think he was talking about Future specifically. He's like, listen, you can't beef with Future because he made a tape with Drake, because Future got a momentum that you kind of don't have. Now, I mean, Meek Mill put up some solid sales. Meek Mill probably thought he was that nigga, and probably he's implementing the same strategy as 50 Cent. So I really thought that was a completely bullshit statement by 50 Cent. I get what he's saying, that Meek is trying to get at everybody who aligns himself with Drake, but we've seen it. I told y'all, listen, Meek Mill is mad at blogs that co-sign Drake. Not even co-sign Drake, that put up things positive about Drake. He's mad at blogs. Right now, blogs don't play any type of role in this, okay? They're going to put up whatever, just cuss, because we want people to laugh, people want attention, that's what it is. Okay, but as far as rappers, right? I mean, most times you see people just ignore everybody else who gets aligned with the person that they're beefing with. But 50 Cent specifically, he took issue with those people, and it seemed like Meek Mill is doing the same strategy. Anybody who rocks with Drake, Meek Mill is saying, oh, if you're rocking with Drake, that's kind of saying fuck me. But that's exactly what 50 Cent did back in the day. Am I tripping? I just see it as blatantly hypocritical, and because of that, I gotta say 50, even though I kind of get your original point, and I do think Meek is sensitive as fuck, like most rappers, okay, you're definitely hypocritical on this one. Get a comment, you guys like, definitely subscribe if you don't know, and I'm not gonna go through the exact, like, years ago or decades ago beef with him and Ja Rule, but if you look at it, anybody supporting Ja Rule, he beef with. Anybody who was too close to Rick Ross, he had problems with, including DJ Khaled and them. Okay? So 50 Cent did the same thing he's now calling Meek Mill stupid for. Hypocritical, in my opinion. But now you get to be the judge. Again, Kyle Moxman, you guys like, definitely subscribe to Akademiks. I'm out.